Hi, my name is Peter, and I'll be talking about these four simple concepts that we went over in Module 1 of this week. The first, which are force, moment, mechanical stress, and mass dampening. Now, force is it's the basic unit of measurement, you can say in this case. It is either a mass or pressure that is on a branch. Now, by mass, it simply means weight, like an animal crawling on it or whatever. And pressure is just the wind blowing on it. And so now you use the amount of force, to find the moment, which is simply force times the length of the branch that it is acting on. And then you use the moment to find the mechanical stress on it by simply multiplying the number you got for the moment, by the diameter, not the length, diameter of the branch. It's now with stress. It acts on the branch, usually out here at first, and then if the branch has no flaws or defects in it, then it'll stay up. If it does, it'll break. So, that's self-explanatory. Then if it doesn't break, it'll transfer the stress to the trunk of the tree, and then same thing as with the branch. If there's no defects or whatever in the trunk, it'll stand up. If there is, it'll break. And so now the trunk will then transfer the stress to the roots. Now with the roots, there are two problems that can happen. The first problem is not with the roots themselves, but with the soil. If the soil is not strong enough to hold the stress, then the tree will fall. Now the other problem is if the roots are rotting, or the tree wasn't planted in the right space, then the tree will also fall. And so, to sum it up, force is simply, it can be either a mass or a pressure on the tree. Then you use the force multiplied by the length of the branch to get the moment. Then from there you use the number you got for the moment and multiply by the diameter of the branch to get the stress acting on it. And so now for the effect known as mass dampening, which comes from an understanding that when wind blows, it blows like a cylinder. And so it hits the higher branches sooner and harder than it hits the lower branches. So this basically causes the lower branches to be a counterbalance, much like there would be in a skyscraper or on a boat, so that to keep the tree from toppling over from the branches swinging. So, the upper branches are blown one way, the lower branches are not affected yet, so they keep the upper branches from pulling the tree over. And then when the upper branches come back the other way, the lower branches move to the other direction, and this counteracts each other, allowing the tree to withstand high windstorms. And so then this happens until all the kinetic energy in the branches are used up from the wind. And so now I've gone over the four concepts here: force, moment, mechanical stress, and mass dampening. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you.